Toyota just shocked the entire truck world, and nobody saw this coming. The Japanese giant has just unveiled its all-new 2026 pickup truck, and the price? It's absolutely wild. For years, Toyota has been known for reliability and bulletproof engineering, but this time, they're rewriting the rulebook, blending next-gen tech, aggressive styling, and affordability in a way that's left Ford, Chevy, and even Tesla scrambling for answers. From the moment the covers came off, the crowd knew this wasn't just another refresh. This new 2026 Toyota pickup doesn't just look tougher. It's built from the ground up to dominate both city streets and off-road trails. The front end is a complete redesign. A bold, boxy grille, C-clamp LED headlights, and a muscular stance that screams modern utility. Toyota's design team clearly took cues from the Tacoma and Tundra, but with a futuristic twist: sharp body lines, a sculpted hood, and even aerodynamic side contours that hint at hybrid efficiency. Now, let's talk about the real jaw-dropper: the price. Reports suggest Toyota's new truck could start under $30,000, making it one of the most aggressively priced new pickups in its class. In a market where even mid-sized trucks have become luxury-priced toys, Toyota's move feels like a punch to the gut for the competition. Imagine a brand new, high-tech Toyota truck for the price of a compact SUV. That's not just bold, that's strategic warfare. Under the hood, Toyota didn't disappoint. Depending on the trim, the 2026 model will reportedly offer a turbocharged four-cylinder, an optional hybrid powertrain, and even whispers of a plug-in hybrid variant that could deliver serious torque without guzzling fuel. Toyota's hybrid trucks have already proven themselves in the Tacoma and Tundra lineups, but this one is targeting something different: maximum efficiency without losing muscle. Inside, Toyota is going premium where it counts. The cabin layout looks ripped straight from the latest Tacoma: a digital driver display, a massive infotainment screen with Toyota's new software, and wireless everything: Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The seats? Designed for real comfort, not just show. Soft touch materials, smart storage spaces, and rugged details make it clear this is a work truck that feels like a luxury SUV inside. And Toyota isn't just banking on design, they're going all in on capability. The 2026 pickup features a reinforced chassis, improved suspension geometry, and selectable drive modes that adapt to mud, snow, or rock in real time. Add in the rumored locking rear differential and a best-in-class towing capacity target, and suddenly, this truck isn't just affordable. It's a threat to everything from the Ford Maverick to the Chevy Colorado. But here's where it gets even crazier. Toyota's planning to build this new truck in North America, signaling that it's not just a niche model. They're serious about taking on the US market head-on, where Ford and Ram have ruled for decades. Combine that with Toyota's legendary reliability and hybrid technology, and you've got a recipe for one of the most disruptive launches in years. Early prototypes have already been spotted, testing with camouflage, but insiders say the final production version looks even more aggressive. Lifted stance, off-road tires, skid plates, and a new badge that might even mark the return of a historic Toyota nameplate. Some rumors point toward a revival of the Toyota Stout, a compact truck that once defined utility and simplicity. If that's true, Toyota's not just launching a new pickup, they're reviving a legend for a new generation. And while the competition is doubling down on EVs, Toyota seems to be playing the long game: smart hybrids first, full electrics when the tech and infrastructure actually make sense. It's a move that could save them billions while others burn cash trying to electrify too fast. With this 2026 pickup, Toyota is betting that buyers still want durability, affordability, and efficiency, not range anxiety. The best part? Toyota hinted at a modular platform, meaning this truck could easily support multiple powertrains, from gas to hybrid to full electric, depending on demand. That's a game changer. Instead of building separate trucks for every market, Toyota's building one adaptable platform that can evolve with time. This flexibility could keep prices down and make upgrades easier, exactly what today's buyers want. And let's not forget about fuel economy, because Toyota's hybrids are notorious for sipping fuel instead of chugging it. Early estimates suggest that the hybrid version of this 2026 pickup could deliver over 35 miles per gallon, something unheard of in a segment dominated by thirsty V6 and turbo engines. Combine that with Toyota's hybrid reliability record — these things run forever — and you've got a truck that's not only cheaper to buy but cheaper to own long-term. Safety-wise, Toyota's loading this thing with tech that used to be reserved for high-end models. Expect the latest Toyota Safety Sense 4.0, adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, collision avoidance, pedestrian detection, and even a 360-degree camera system for precise off-road navigation. It's like they're building an all-terrain machine that can practically drive itself through traffic and crawl up rocks on the weekend. And then there's the tech integration. Toyota's new infotainment setup is leagues ahead of what we've seen before. You'll have voice commands that actually work, real-time off-road mapping, wireless charging pads, and a crisp digital cockpit display that adjusts its graphics depending on your drive mode. Everything feels intuitive, fast, and refined. No more laggy menus or outdated graphics like in older Toyotas. But what's really sending shockwaves through the industry is how Toyota managed to undercut the competition. Ford's Maverick Hybrid starts in the low 30s now. The Hyundai Santa Cruz sits around the same, and even base Tacomas are creeping up in price. Yet Toyota's positioning this 2026 pickup as a value bomb, and that's going to make a lot of people rethink their next truck purchase. For young buyers, small business owners, and weekend adventurers who don't need a massive truck, this could be the perfect fit. Insiders are already saying Toyota expects massive demand. Production slots could sell out within weeks once pre-orders open. And given how the Tacoma and Tundra hybrids were received, it's safe to say this truck will follow the same path. Long waiting lists, high resale values, and a loyal fan base that'll treat it like the second coming of the Hilux. Inside, Toyota didn't cheap out either. The materials feel premium. Soft touch panels, brushed metal accents, and clever storage throughout the cabin. There's a dual-zone climate system, a panoramic sunroof option, and customizable ambient lighting that gives the interior a surprisingly upscale vibe. The seats are supportive enough for long drives but rugged enough to handle dirt and dust, the kind of balance truck owners love. And then there's the tech experience. Toyota's latest infotainment OS finally feels next-gen. It's faster, smarter, and more responsive, offering real-time weather overlays, trailer assist, and even a customizable digital gauge cluster that can show off-road tilt angles, torque distribution, and hybrid efficiency in real time. It's not overcomplicated like some rivals. Everything feels built for purpose, not just to impress on a spec sheet. But here's the kicker. Toyota might offer multiple trims that cater to completely different audiences. A base model for everyday utility, a hybrid for efficiency-focused buyers, and a rugged TRD or trail hunter-inspired variant for adventure seekers. Each one purpose-built, not just cosmetically upgraded. That's the kind of product planning that turns a good launch into a cultural moment. And yes, early leaks suggest Toyota could even introduce a compact electric version down the line, using the same modular platform. That would position this truck to compete directly with the Rivian R2, the upcoming Ford Ranger Lightning, and even Tesla's long-delayed Cybertruck base model, but at a fraction of the price. Toyota's not just launching a truck, they're laying the groundwork for the future of small, affordable pickups. Analysts are already calling it one of Toyota's boldest moves in decades. A bet that blends the practicality of the Hilux, the comfort of the Tacoma, and the innovation of their hybrid legacy, all while keeping it affordable enough for the everyday driver. If this plays out the way insiders expect, Toyota could completely redefine the truck segment once again, just like it did in the 1980s. And the reaction from the competition? Let's just say Ford, GM, and Stellantis executives are not sleeping easy tonight. Because, and speaking of the Hilux, there's another twist. Toyota might finally bring Hilux-inspired engineering to the US market. Think tougher underpinnings, better approach angles, and global-tested durability that's made the Hilux a legend worldwide. If Toyota blends that DNA into this new 2026 pickup, it's going to be more than just competition. It's going to be domination. Every sign points to Toyota gearing up for a major truck renaissance. They're targeting a market that's been craving an affordable, durable, tech-filled truck that doesn't compromise on performance or looks. And if the rumors about the price, hybrid system, and off-road trims hold true, Toyota might have just built the next icon, a truck that appeals to both hardcore enthusiasts and practical daily drivers alike. But what really makes this moment historic is how Toyota is reclaiming its roots while pushing forward with cutting-edge innovation. This isn't just another corporate move. It feels like Toyota is returning to what made it legendary in the first place, building trucks that are simple, tough, and built to last. But now, with the intelligence and efficiency of modern tech. It's a balance that no other automaker has quite nailed yet. Think about it. While Ford and GM keep chasing bigger, heavier, and more expensive models, Toyota is quietly building something lean, smart, and accessible. They're reading the market perfectly. People are tired of $60,000 trucks that drink fuel and require a finance degree to buy. The economy's shifting, the cost of living's climbing, and Toyota's move to drop a capable, affordable hybrid truck right now is timed to perfection. And you can feel that strategic intent in every design choice. The front fascia has that unmistakable Toyota aggression, but the body lines are smoother, more aerodynamic. Not just for looks, but for better mileage and reduced wind noise. The LED lighting setup is crisp and modern, wrapping around a sculpted tailgate that proudly displays a bold stamped Toyota logo. Even the wheels, available up to 18 or 19 inches, have a rugged yet refined look, showing Toyota's confidence in making this truck a lifestyle statement as much as a utility tool. Because this isn't just a new truck, it's a wake-up call. Toyota is signaling that affordability, reliability, and tech-forward design can coexist, and that's a direct challenge to the status quo. The big American brands have dominated for decades with size, horsepower, and marketing muscle, but Toyota's quietly showing that smart engineering and strategic pricing can steal the narrative and customers right from under their noses. Even before hitting showrooms, anticipation is off the charts. Social media is buzzing with teaser shots, renderings, and prototype spy photos. Enthusiasts are dissecting every angle, debating trim levels and speculating on horsepower and towing capacity. And with Toyota's fan base being as loyal as it is, pre-orders could easily outpace initial production. Dealers are already preparing for a frenzy, and industry insiders are warning that supply will be tight at launch. And speaking of supply, Toyota seems to have learned from the past. They're leveraging North American production facilities and smart global supply chains to avoid the launch hiccups that have plagued other automakers. That means this truck could actually hit the streets quickly, not sit in a backlog for months like some hyped-up models. It's an aggressive, confident strategy that says Toyota isn't just testing the waters, they're diving straight in. Off-road enthusiasts are especially hyped. Early reports suggest advanced suspension tuning, optional locking differentials, and customizable drive modes designed to tackle mud, sand, snow, and rocky trails. Combine that with the hybrid torque delivery and intelligent traction systems, and this truck could very well become a sleeper hit in the off-road community. Capable, efficient, and surprisingly agile. And let's not underestimate the broader market impact. This isn't just a truck for traditional buyers. Toyota is appealing to a new generation of truck owners, people who want utility without compromise, tech without clutter, and style without breaking the bank. Millennials and Gen Z buyers are increasingly looking for vehicles that fit both work and lifestyle, a truck that can handle weekend adventures, daily commutes, and still look sharp in the city. Toyota's timing couldn't be better. Gas prices, inflation, and rising vehicle costs are forcing buyers to reconsider priorities. And by introducing a truck that delivers hybrid efficiency, off-road capability, and modern tech at a jaw-dropping price, Toyota is positioning itself as the brand that understands what people actually want, not just what the market has historically offered. Rumors also hint at some unexpected features that could set this truck apart completely. Think smart towing assist, advanced driver assistance features adapted for rugged terrain, and even modular storage and accessory systems that let owners customize the bed, interior, and tech to a degree we haven't seen in this segment. It's like Toyota is giving buyers a canvas to build their perfect truck. And insiders suggest Toyota's not stopping there. The 2026 pickup might also serve as the foundation for future fleet and commercial versions, meaning small businesses, contractors, and utility companies could get a tough, efficient, low-maintenance option that also appeals to drivers who want modern comfort and tech. That's a huge untapped market, and Toyota seems ready to dominate it. Every sign points to the same thing. Toyota isn't just playing in the pickup space, They're rewriting the rules. And if the rumors hold, this truck isn't just competitive, it could redefine what people expect from a mid-size pickup in 2026. The real question now is, the real question now is, how will the competition respond? Ford, Chevy, Ram, and even newcomers like Rivian and Hyundai have been jockeying for dominance in the mid-size and hybrid pickup segments for years. But Toyota's move isn't incremental, it's seismic. By delivering advanced tech, off-road capability, hybrid efficiency, and a price point that undercuts nearly everyone, they're forcing rivals to rethink product strategies, pricing, and even marketing campaigns. Analysts are already predicting that this truck could reshape the entire segment. Expect the Maverick and Colorado to feel pressure, especially as buyers increasingly weigh total ownership costs alongside raw performance. The hybrid efficiency and reliability Toyota is promising could tip the scales for buyers who previously leaned toward domestic brands, especially those who want a workhorse that won't bleed money at the pump. And the global implications are huge. Toyota isn't just targeting the US market. This pickup could eventually leverage global Hilux and Tacoma DNA to reach markets in Asia, Europe, and Australia. That's a massive audience that craves reliability, affordability, and rugged capability. A single platform that can be adapted globally is smart engineering. It spreads development costs while keeping quality high. Meanwhile, off-road enthusiasts and modders are already dreaming up custom packages, aftermarket upgrades, and adventure builds. With Toyota's legendary aftermarket support and the truck's rumored modular design, this 2026 pickup could become a platform for creativity. Lifted, armored, hybrid-powered, or fully accessorized. Essentially, Toyota is planting the seeds for a new truck culture, and the early adopters are going to embrace it like wildfire. Tech lovers aren't left out either. Between advanced infotainment, over-the-air updates, hybrid powertrain monitoring, and potential smart integration for trailers and work tools, Toyota is clearly aiming to blend utility and lifestyle seamlessly. It's a truck that works hard, plays harder, and still fits into the connected life of today's buyers. And we can't ignore the environmental angle. The hybrid and rumored plug-in variants mean that Toyota is catering to buyers who want lower emissions without sacrificing capability. In an era where regulators are tightening fuel economy and emission standards, this truck isn't just practical, it's future-proof. Toyota is effectively hedging against stricter regulations while appealing to environmentally conscious buyers who still need a tough, dependable truck. Social media chatter is already exploding. Early photos of the prototype have gone viral, fan renderings are everywhere, and speculation threads on forums are thousands of comments deep. The excitement isn't just about the truck itself, it's about what Toyota represents. A trusted brand pushing boundaries without losing its core identity. And insiders hint at even more surprises lurking under the hood. Possibly